Good morning and welcome back to another Money Wisdom sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jillian Andrews. We are teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Eric, welcome back.
Thanks, Jillian. Nice to be here.
Nice to have you. Today we are discussing how to navigate retirement in uncertain times. For example, when there is economic uncertainty. And our first bullet here is a long-term financial plan can help you stay focused and avoid rash decisions.
Yeah, so people are always, okay, fine. I'm always looking at like the history of like, people are like, well, history repeats itself and this has never happened before. And you look at these different periods of time in which people retire. Like if you retire in 2010, like, and all your money's in the market, like you're having a great time. But if you retire in 2000 and that's your scenario, it's terrifying. And bottom line, you don't know what environment you are going to retire in, and you only get one shot at retirement. You want it to be great. I want it to be great for you, so you need a plan because you can't rely on one thing, whatever it is, because it's probably not going to go that way.
Prepare for the unexpected.
There you go.
All right, our next bullet here is to make sure your investments align with your risk tolerance.
Risk tolerance is an interesting thing because, you know, people are like, well, I'm 65 years old. That's our world. People that are retiring or just about to. And, you know, do I really want to take that risk? Well, no, not with all of your money. And people have different needs. People have different comfort levels. I mean, the entire reason you save money is to be able to live how you want to live and have some peace of mind. So if how you're investing is terrifying you, something needs to change, but don't just automatically say, well, I'm this age, so I shouldn't have risk, because maybe it still makes sense for some of your money. Highly unlikely it makes sense for all your money.
All right, our last bullet here. If you're feeling unsure, reach out to your financial advisor.
People are better off with advisors. And there's, you know, who would I be if I didn't think, well, we're great. But there's lots of good firms that are out there, and then there's ones that are no longer a good fit for you. Like if you're talking to someone who's like, you know, I don't really work in the world of retirement, well, then it's time for change. You know, you need a specialist in what you're doing because it's not just growing money, it's protecting money, it's spending money, it's taxes, it's, you know, are you really going to move to Florida? Are you staying in Connecticut? Stuff like that. So don't make it harder on yourself than it has to be. It should be great.
Even if you're well educated on these topics, it always helps to have another person who understands them to talk through your decisions.
Yeah, I mean, look at myself, my wife, Megan, like, what if I die? I'm handling everything that I die. Well, what happens? Like, life's going to change.
You need some guidance.
Yeah.
All right, for those interested in learning more, tell us about this week's book offer.
So the book is called Navigating Market Volatility, which is a bit of a touchy, I mean, that happens at any time, but really navigating uncertainty. Because the market's always going to move around. It's fun when it's up. It's, you know, there's always stuff going on. Go to moneywisdomtv.com, and I hope it gives you some peace of mind on what's occurring, because I know it feels sometimes like this has never happened before. It's always happened before. It's just never happened to you at this phase of life before. So moneywisdomtv.com, it'll point you in the right direction.
All right, Eric, thank you so much. No one can argue with peace of mind.
Peace of mind is great. Thanks, Jillian.
All right, one more time. That is moneywisdomtv.com to get that free book offer. For CT Buzz, I'm Jillian Andrews. We'll see you next time.